Happy Thursday, aka Little Friday, and welcome back to News for You. Today, we're going to be talking about what the Deputy Speaker said about the 100 million shillings that the MPs received. Also, we're going to be exploring an eye for an eye with the US and China, and the floods in Kampala, as well as is the prison office being relocated to Luzira? Let's find out all of that and more in tonight's News for You. Stay tuned. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, has dismissed the allegations that MPs received a 100 million shilling payout, calling such allegations street talk. During a plenary session, one of the MPs came forth to say that there were allegations of NRM MPs receiving this payout from the Office of the President, and to which Tayebwa responded that such payments are only made by the parliamentary office, and this money is not a part of the parliamentary budget. That's why, if you remember yesterday's story, we said that it was a 4 trillion shilling supplementary budget, meaning that it is borrowed money, not the actual parliamentary budget. Anyway, I digress. So now he emphasized that such rumors are only there to tarnish the reputation of the MPs as well as the institution. And he was backed up by the government chief whip, Honorable Hamson Obua, who said that whoever is making these allegations should come forth with evidence. It's very interesting because I think it's allegedly some people saw them going to get their cash, and man, I know, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And now they're refuting these claims. But if people saw you, can you really say that it... Anyway, let's wait and see how this unfolds. Guys, this global trade war is just intensifying because now we're seeing the world's superpowers go against one another. It's China versus the US, and they're going an eye for an eye. It's tit for tat. What happened was America imposed 45% tariffs, and then China said even Now America has taken it all the way up to 104%, and China has taken it all the way up to 84%. Now, obviously, these are two major superpowers, and whatever moves they make affects the rest of us globally. It's like a ripple effect. Whatever they do is going to have such an impact on the rest of the world and the global economy. But Trump is showing us he doesn't care no matter what. So now he has said they should relocate certain things back to America so that they avoid these tariffs. And China has also put a ban on certain American companies. So this is mad. And analysts are saying that this is going to cause major instability in the rest of the world. I just hope that we can find some sort of resolution. And I hope that, much as Trump, I understand in order to bake a cake, you must break a few eggs. But I think, some more regard for the rest of the world would be nice. The Defense and Internal Affairs Committee of Uganda's parliament has recommended allocating 43.5 billion shillings towards the relocation of Uganda's prison service, which is currently at Parliamentary Avenue, and they want to move it to Luzira to be closer to the prison, which kind of makes sense. I mean, I guess right now it's closer in proximity to Buganda Road Court, but I guess in order to enhance efficiency and streamline certain processes, it's better for them to move nearer to Luzira prison. And there, actually, they finished working on the healthcare facility, which is intended to take care of the inmates as well as the staff and surrounding communities. So now this healthcare facility has been equipped with things like ICUs, and also better equipment. So now we're seeing this as a significant step, for prison healthcare, as well as it's also going to do well for the surrounding community. So big ups to them, and I hope that they do succeed with this, and we see better efficiency and better care taken of people who work at the prison as well as the inmates. KCCA speaker and councillors are calling out the technical team for their delay in overhauling the city's drainage system. Now, basically, they received the funding. They have everything that they need, but they are slow. The progress on fixing the drainage system is slow, and yet we are smack bam in the middle of a rainy season. guys, the rains are not letting up anytime soon. And if they don't fix this, we're going to find more and more floods, which is going to lead to even more damage. Inspections in places like Makindye and Kampala Central have revealed that there is drainage blocking, which is making roads flood as well as exacerbated flooding. And now these guys are taking their sweet time, but Sana, there is no time to take. We need to take action, and it's good that the KCCA speaker is calling them out. May this lead to them actually fixing things, Sana, because they're tight. They're very tight. Anyway, today we have someone from ASAMU, which is the Accounting Students Association of Makerere University. They're going to be telling us about their little dinner that they have this Friday and letting us know what it's going to be all about. Check it out. Welcome to The Profile with me, Tracy, and today I have with me the Vice President of ASAMU, Miss Elizabeth. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Please introduce yourself formally to the guests. Our audience. Hi.
My name is Kainenidisha Elizabeth. I am a student at Makerere University Business School, and I lead an association called ASAMU. ASAMU is the Accounting Students Association of Makerere University.
And so I understand you guys have a dinner coming up.
Yes, we do.
Let us know what that's about.
The dinner is an addition to the activities we do because ASAMU was formed mainly to help students in the academic part, especially with accounting because there was a high failure rate.
Oh, wow.
And since we've gotten that under wraps with our facilitations, we decided to add something else to the value that we provide to students. So we added a dinner. A dinner is mainly supposed to be a networking event. We invite different professionals to be there. The students are also there. They get to interact, they get to chat, so that they prepare for the job market and know what lies for them beyond books.
Amazing, amazing. So what kind of activities does ASAMU do outside, like just a more detailed breakdown of the kind of things that you guys do?
The kind of things that we do, we have facilitations that are led by students to help other students, especially in accounting, because everyone in MOOBS has to do accounting at some point.
Oh.
So to help students, we came up with the facilitations, and they help students really to prepare for examinations. We answer questions. It's an engaging event. We should come for those too. You'd love them.
Yeah.
And then we have an annual summit every year. The annual summit is where we bring together professionals from different financial services firms to engage with the students. We have themes in place every year relevant to what's going on. This year, our cabinet, we had a theme that went beyond the classroom, navigating professionalism in a dynamic world for career success. And we looked at what does it take for someone to go from the classroom and transition into the professional space and excel there and have success in their careers.
Yeah, I was proud to be a part of that panel.
Yes,
Speaking about
you are.
personal branding. So I think it's very important. I mean, like you said, beyond the classroom, there's a massive gap between school and the actual, professional life.
Yes, there is.
And so often kids are very ill prepared for that. So I think you guys did a great thing by, creating that environment for the accounting students. You also had great keynote speakers.
Very.
So it was absolutely amazing. So now I want to find out, how does one enter ASAMU?
Entering ASAMU is easy. Our events are open to all students, and we have a subscription, a very little subscription of 5,000 Uganda shillings.
Oh.
And that enables us to carry out our activities throughout the year. So with that subscription, we give members cards, and at the end of the year, they get a certificate of participation because the members attend our events. So we give them a certificate for each event they've attended.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, now let's talk about you. Right. So you said you're a student and you're
Yes,
a part
I am a
of, you're the
student.
vice president of ASAMU. What are you studying?
I'm still studying under the Bird category of business administration, and I hope to major in strategic management.
Okay, so how did you come to that conclusion that you want strategic management?
When I first joined ASAMU, I had my eyes set on accounting, and I applied for the position of speaker. Then when we went into the election process, I came out vice president. So they saw a lot of potential in me, and serving in this vice president role has taught me a lot. My daily work is writing proposals, writing letters, basically what business development does. I lead my team, I delegate work, and that is all management. So I found myself liking strategic management through ASAMU.
That's amazing. So ASAMU has helped you figure out what you
Yes.
want to major in. That's incredible. So how do you balance the work that you do for ASAMU and, your degree? How do you balance the two?
I'm not going to lie, the work we do in ASAMU takes up a lot of our time. ASAMU serving in Asamu is a full-time job.
Yeah.
And then I usually tell my friends I'm a full-time Asamu employee and a part-time student. And it's those very friends that help me pick it up in class, because they teach me, we discuss, and I have incredible friends. They fill me up on everything I've missed. So when I go into coursework, I'm not blank.
Yeah.
And yes, I do really well because of my friends. They help me a lot.
So what I'm getting from you, a big thing I'm picking up is the importance of community.
The importance of community, yes.
Yeah.
Community is very
tell me a little bit
important.
about that.
Community is very important because when I entered MOOPS, I realized that where you have your eyes set is where you usually fall. Like, there's a lot of indulgences people can get into, but those indulgences won't look for you. You kind of put yourself in the area where they are. And that goes along with the friends that you make while you're there. So I decided to put myself in amongst friends that are prayerful, friends that are driven, friends that know what they came to do in Makerere University, and that's how I've been able to surround myself with a great community.
Absolutely. You know, they say you're the average of the people that you surround yourself with.
Yes.
And also the Bible talks about it. Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
You're supposed to be around people who can support you, build you up, they inspire you as well. So I love to hear such stories, because typically when you hear university stories, they're not like this. So this is such a breath of fresh air.
Yay.
It's absolutely amazing. So for how long do you serve in Asamu as vice president?
I have been serving since the 11th of April 2024.
Okay.
And my term comes to an end on the 12th of April 2025, which is tomorrow.
Whoa.
So it has been exactly a year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. So after this, what's next? Are you still going to be in Asamu? Are you leaving it to focus more on school? What's happening?
Asamu has opened so many doors for me, and I want to explore all the options that are there. And I will still be there because we have a lot.
And in what capacity?
In the capacity of head program manager, because
wow.
at the summit, the guests were open to mentoring students. So we thought it best to come up with a structure and lay down a foundation for a mentorship program. And that's a position I will come back and serve in as Asamu, and train others so that there is sustainability. I don't want to walk out of MOOPS and the mentorship program follows me.
Right.
I want it to continue then after I go.
Absolutely. Elizabeth, that's so amazing. It's been so great to chat to you. I think it's also been great to hear, like I said, it's such a breath of fresh air. A lot of people look at university as this time where they get all this freedom, they get to go wild. And I think it's absolutely amazing to see a young woman who is God-fearing, who has her eyes on the target. It's absolutely amazing. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very
moving
much.
forward. I wish you all the best with your dinner.
Yeah.
I hope it goes well.
We hope to see you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Back to you, Tracy, in studio. And that's a wrap. Guys, it's been a long week. Wow, I cannot wait for the weekend. But other than... Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. English has failed me. Wow. Bye.